cares deeply about the condition of the people.
This disregard of the rights of other nations. Most of us are insensitive to the feelings of people unlike ourselves. The individual relied on his own pistol and vigilante justice.
Is there a fatal flaw in our culture that leads inevitably to disaster?
We Americans must face the disturbing realization that we are only half civilized in these respects. This is particularly dangerous for the country which is the world's mightiest. Reaping the harvest from the suspicions sowed for years by the politicians who built their careers this way.
If only I'd not fallen so easily. If only I'd not been so naive the first time I laid eyes on the man who would go down in legend for slaying the Minotaur. He'd promised to show me the world. He promised to show me love. But he never promised to break my heart, which, in the end, became the only promise he actually kept. My existence is now something that will outlive the world I walk upon. For loving a god comes with its own price. Life eternal. I speak to you now, the so-called righteous gods that have kept me here all this time. What was your purpose for condemning me to this life without an end? Was my suffering so great that even Hades wouldn't be able to support my restless spirit? No answer. I'm not surprised anymore. My time is never coming. I've accepted that now. You'd think an immortal life of youth would be the ultimate dream of so many, but from my experience of watching the world change, watching people live out their entire lives, from their childhoods to when they eventually fade away like words on ancient paper, it's something I wouldn't even wish on my own enemy, though the time for friend and foe are long gone now. Now I simply read of Theseus's glorious victory over that Minotaur and watch as people forget that it was really I that gave him the power to do so. The sword so magnificent a weapon and the string so useful a tool that allowed him to do the impossible. Over these excruciating years, I went from loving them, to hating them, to envying them. Envying their short, meaningful lives as I go continually on. Forgetting what living feels like as I walk the path that I'll inhabit forever.
How was your day? How was your day?